Good day and welcome to the Monday, November 22nd edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baston. What a weekend of sports we have had, both locally and abroad. Sit back, relax, and let Island Stats bring you all the details of the events that took place. Madeline Moore and her Northern Colorado swimming and dive teammates are now halfway through its season and are showing no signs of slowing down. Moore and her teammates finished off the mid-season invitational at Dixie State with a whopping 592 points to finish in second place. In the women's 100-yard freestyle, senior Moore took center stage. She would shatter another school record. Moore beat everyone to the wall with a time of 49:17, good enough for a second NCAA B-cut time. Across her 3 days in St. George, Moore broke 4 school records and leaves with a strong chance at becoming Northern Colorado's first NCAA qualifier in the program's history. Day 1 for Bermuda's 2021 ITF COTAC Under-12 team of Jaden Jones, Tristan Pettit, and Dexter Snaith saw them take on the tournament number 1 seeds in Mexico's number 1 team. Bermuda would go down 3-0. Bermuda's team were back in action on day 2 and they would take on the Dominican Republic's number 1 team. And once again, Bermuda would go down 3-0. Amateur Jarrett Dillis was crowned as the 2021 Johnny Walker Classic champion after shooting a 4 under par round 66 for a total of 140 in the 36-hole event at the Ocean View Golf Course. Despite shooting the low round of the day with a 5 under par, Nick Jones had to settle for second place, finish with a 1 over par for the tournament along with Kamiko Smith. In the senior division, Alan Bradshaw put on an impressive performance with a 1 over par 71 in his second round to claim the senior division title with a score of 152. In Premier Division football action at the Bernard Park yesterday, Somerset Eagles got an injury time winner to defeat the North Village Rams 1-0. At BAA Field, the Dandytown Hornets edged the St. George's Colts 2-1, and at Devonshire Recreation Club, the Devonshire Cougars and Robin Hood played to a scoreless draw. At Garrison Field on Saturday, the Devonshire Colts edged Crossroads 2-1, and on Saturday night up at the Somerset Cricket Club, the Somerset Trojans drew 1-1 with the PHC Zebras. In First Division play yesterday at the Wellington Oval, Hamilton Parish defeated Wolves 3-0, and at Southampton Rangers, Vasco and Ireland Rangers played to a 1-1 draw. On Saturday night at the BAA Field, BAA edged Boulevard 3-2. Nicky Wells and his Bristol City teammates drew 1-1 with Blackburn Rovers at Ashton Gate. John Tay Smith was an unused substitute as his Ballymena United teammates fell 1-0 to Carrick Rangers. Dale Eve was back in action as his Spennymoor Town FC teammates went down 2-1 to Gateshead. Justin Donovan was an unused substitute as his Solihull Moors teammates went down 2-0 to Chesterfield. Cole Hall was an unused substitute as his Radcliffe teammates defeated Stalebridge 2-1. Roger Lee was an unused substitute as his Mickletover teammates drew 2-2 with Warrington Town. Reggie Lamb, Willie Clemens, and their Stowmarket Town teammates drew 0-0 with #United. Ty Williams and his Deeping Rangers teammates went down 2-0 against Walsall Wood. Keziah Martin and his Kidderminster teammates defeated Alfreton 4-1 on the road. DeAndre Wainwright and his Red Car Athletic FC teammates fell 3-2 to Whitley Bay. Amar Lewis, along with his Harlow Town teammates, defeated Hertford Town 4-0. Najee Smith, Jaden Eben, and their Bowawash Victoria AFC teammates picked up a 2-1 win over Radford. Aleo Deal and his Newark Football Club teammates drew 1-1 with Warren AFC. Janai Butterfield Steed and his Kendalltown teammates edged Market Draytown Town 2-1. Quinacio Hunt was an unused substitute as his Thornbury FC teammates fell on kicks from the penalty mark to Consett AFC in their FA Vase Cup match. On a blustery and challenging condition morning at Clearwater Beach on Saturday, the Bermuda Triathlon Association hosted their Butterfield National Triathlon Olympic Distance Championships. Phil Mace and Ashley Cooper were crowned the male and female champions. Mace would clock a time of 2:07.12. Dustin Locke was second in 2:13.08, and Cooper finished third overall in a time of 2:16.02. Daniel Samiski was the third male finisher and fourth overall in a time of 2:16.48. Sharon Hammond was the second female finisher and eighth overall, clocking 2:31.04. And Liana Kotze was the third female finisher and 10th overall in a time of 2:37.42. The 2021-22 harness pony racing season got underway at the National Equestrian Center on Beasley Street yesterday. Rio Patrol with Andrea Westerfield in the bike clocked a winning time of 1:05.1 in the 1:03.4 and faster time bar class. Tyler Lopes in the bike of Google Meet finished second, clocking 1:05.1. And Candice Martins in the bike of Double Time finished third in a time of 1:05.2. The second race of the day was in the 1:05.1 to 1:06 time bar class. Taiwan Waldron in the bike of Reign of Terror recorded a winning time of 1:07.2. Carissa Rebane in the bike of IC Overextended finished second in 1:07.3. And Katrina Stevens in the bike of Shady Maple finished third in 1:08.1. Rain halted races on day 4 of the Bermuda Karting Club's race season at the Rubis Southside Raceway. Only the tag senior class managed 3 races, while all the other classes could only manage 2 races as a heavy shower made the track conditions too dangerous to continue. The tag senior class saw Blake Horseman win all 3 races, while the L206 senior class saw 2 different winners. Jason North and Scott Barnes both took the checkered flag. Stephen Corrado and Brendan Frakes each won a race in the stock shifter class, while Shannon Casey was in the winner's circle in both races in the modified shifter class, and Jonah Manas won both races in the cadet class. The Bermuda Motocross Club season continued at the Southside Motorsports Park. Conditions were made challenging for the competitors. Jacob Rayner won the Pee-wee division on the day, with Azai Brett winning the 50cc class. Aiden Simmons won the 65cc class. He would also win the 85cc class. Kijai Matthew won the novice class, with Ben Zolman winning the over 30 class. Kenneth Matthew would take the expert class on the day. The Fat Tire Massive mountain bike season continued, with racing taking place at Lagoon Park in Dockyard. Alan Potts rode to victory in the male 60-minute race A division, clocking a 7-lap time of 50:38.8. Chris Newsom was second in a time of 51:29.7, and James Holloway finished third in a time of 51:31. In the female open 60-minute B division race, Jennifer Wilson clocked a 4-lap winning time of 46:10. Ashley Robinson was second in 47:38, and Liana Medeiros finished third in 56:11. Rain played havoc yet again for the Bermuda Netball Association as all the under-11 games were called off. The Phoenix Ember won their under-14 division match against the Norfolk Lady Rams Whites 36-0. In the only under-17 division match, the Storm defeated the Norfolk Lady Rams 18-14. And in the lone sing division match, the Phoenix Heat got by the Lindos Tigers 64-22. It was another doubleheader inside the Cedar Bridge Academy Gymnasium on Saturday night as the Bermuda Basketball Association's Island Basketball League continued, with a total of 223 points scored on the night. In the opener, the Reapers defeated the Answer 70-60, while the Nightcaps saw the Young Goats defeat the Splash Brothers 51-42. Meanwhile, Kalen Peters and his Connecticut College men's basketball teammates fell 75-66 to Roger Williams. Peters, in 25 minutes of action, went 2 for 8 from the field, which included 1 for 4 from behind the three-point line. Peters would grab 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 personal fouls for his 5 points. 4 Bermuda Field Hockey Federation matches took place at the National Sports Center, with 16 goals scored. The Falcons defeated the Longtails 2-0, while the Dragons got by the Hawks 8-1. The Ravens edged the Pink Robins 2-1, and the Islanders and Pirates played to a 1-1 draw. The Bermuda Keelboat Regatta 2021 concluded in the Great Sound, with all 3 fleets taking to the water. In the IOD fleet, Patrick Cooper finished on top of the leaderboard with 11 net points. Blythe Walker was second with 15 net points, and Craig Davis ended in third with 23 net points. In the J105 fleet, Peter Brumby claimed the title with 9 net points, edging out Adam Barboza, who finished with 10, and the first day leader, Trevor Boyce, finished third with 11 net points. Only 3 boats entered the actual fleet, with John Healy claiming the title with 6 net points. David Leach sailed to second place. And that's a look at the Monday, November 22nd edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.